The I-Team tonight searching through thousands of budget line items to determine the future of funding for a state nonprofit security grant program that helps protect cultural and religious institutions here in Illinois. Investigative reporter Mark Rivera joining us now with more. Mark?
Rob, it's called the Nonprofit Security Grant Program, and the funding from the state is awarded to organizations for increasing security at mostly places of worship, including synagogues. After questions over whether that program's funding would be cut, the I-Team was told by the governor's office funding has increased over the last few years, coming at a time when lawmakers tell the I-Team the efforts are vital after the deadly D.C. attack that killed 2 Israeli embassy workers. The Illinois Emergency Management Agency's Nonprofit Security Grant Program has been awarding funds to organizations to support active shooter trainings, the purchase and installation of security equipment, and the hiring of contracted security personnel. Funding that comes at a crucial time, says 58th District Illinois Representative and member of the Illinois Legislative Jewish Caucus, Bob Morgan.
And I could tick off dozens of examples, just like you can, about the religious institutions that have been targeted, the museums, the shootings outside of our places of worship. These are all happening, and they will continue to happen. And we need to make sure our places of worship, our cultural institutions are safe.
One such example, the shooting of a Jewish man outside of a West Rogers Park synagogue back in October of last year. Morgan says the funding is indispensable, especially in light of accused shooter Chicagoan Elias Rodriguez, who authorities say killed 2 Israeli embassy workers in cold blood Wednesday night.
We are certainly talking about this more over the last few days because of the shooting, but this is something we've been looking at and working on for the entire session since January. And it's not just the Jewish community. This is the Black community, the Muslim community. We're all aware and hyper aware of the risks to our institutions.
Some organizations feared these security funds could be on the chopping block given the tough state budget session. But late today, the governor's office telling the ABC7 I-Team more funding will be allocated in the proposed budget, and the program currently has more than $40 million available. Investigators say the attack at the D.C. Capitol Jewish Museum is now being investigated as a hate crime and terrorist act. ABC7 chief legal analyst Gil Sofer.
Security funding is vital, and this, unfortunately, is only the most recent lesson in how vital it is.
As for that security program, it is currently awarding eligible nonprofits through July 1st to increase security. But obviously top of mind for lawmakers right now, especially given the circumstances in Washington this week.
Good time to take a closer look at it, Mark. We appreciate it. Yeah.